So let's jump into the actual campaign side. What does it actually look like, and what can you do with it? So this is a typical AR ad campaign flow, and as I mentioned, you can have use it for different levels of the funnel. On here, I've got awareness, so top of funnel, engagement, and then conversion, or however you sort of want to break down the levels of awareness of buying. But basically, top, middle, and bottom, and also existing customers can all be used within, be targeted within the AR experience. So it's not just about getting new customers; it's about can also underpin retention. It can build up loyalty within your customers that you already have. So you can basically have some exclusive funnel where they're seeing a certain offer and it leads them to the AR experience. And you can do this within Messenger. You can do this just straight up AR ads. Something where there's some sort of level of exclusivity. And then the other beautiful thing is that you can cater the landing page, or you can cater the content based on what landing page you want to send them to. So one of the things we were testing was the glasses that in the case study that I'm going to mention. It's to do with sizing and style, so we send them to the collection page, and we also send them to sizing guide, frequency asked questions page too, because the questions they were getting were mainly from customers, objections. They were mainly to do with sizing and things like that. So if people are able to, one, try them on, two, they go into a page that answers all their questions, what other objections do they have? So, that's not unique to, obviously, AR ads, but that's just something to keep in mind in terms of actual strategies. And of course, the AR asset can be used many different channels as well. It's not just for Facebook and Instagram. Obviously, you can take it and you can sort of get things rejigged and put it onto different platforms. And it can also be an offline thing, and it can be something you share on email, something you embed into the website with a deep link, something you have on Messenger. There's multiple ways you can use it. So it's not necessarily just for an AR ad. And then actually, once you're getting on the AR experience and you're capturing an image or a video, there's all these things you can do with it. There's all these things that the user can do. They can put it on Instagram. They can share it on Facebook, Instagram Reels, and actually Facebook having Reels now. I just heard from Zucks, they're getting Facebook Reels on the go now. So hopefully that'll be another placement within pretty soon for AR ads. So that's just a little side note. They can also create an Instagram and Facebook story. They can send a direct message to friends, share in Facebook groups, or they can just have it in their phone and then share people, in real IRL. They can just send it with any sort of, additions they want to make to themselves. So the big point here really is it's like UGC, the free UGC you're getting. So if you have some incentive, a way to actually get people in and sort of create this viral loop, you can actually get them to share the AR experience, the capture with people who can potentially then come on to be your clients, your customers. So, that's incredible. You can basically come up with something that incentivizes them to share it. Share it with 5 to 10 of your friends, and you do this or this or this, whatever your sort of strategy is going to be, and then people can, those people that they share it with might come and buy. So it's just, it's just amazing. Just think about the compounding effect of that. I already said free use to generate content. So that's a really important thing. And also the other thing about it is it's so real. I don't know about the experience of anyone listening who runs ads, but UGC that feels too branded doesn't really feel like UGC at all. It feels more like you're being sold to. It's not really feeling like someone's just picked their phone up and they've done a shot and it all feels authentic. Even branded UGC can work really well. I'm not saying that's not true, but we all know that sort of native feeling stuff works really, really well because people can feel the authenticity. And that's what you're getting with this. You're just getting that content. So as I said, if you have some sort of incentive built into your system, you can get that UGC and you can use it in your marketing. And you can even use it in the actual assets you use to pull people into the AR experience as well, which we'll dive into in a second. So other things you can do with your AR asset, they can be used for all the different levels of the funnel, as I mentioned, but you can also use it with influencers. So the influencer can be the person in your viral loop that you sort of mentioned. You can have a way of sharing it with someone with a big following, and you can have them share it, and then you can have them say to people, test it out. and then you can have some sort of incentive underlying with them, or they have a discount or something, and then you can have an incredible amount of influence traffic come to your site.